Hello friends, today we will see the fundamental parameters of antenna. In that, today's topic is to study, learn and understand the concept of the directivity, gain and a particular efficiency. Now here the directivity is specifically in earlier term it is normally called as the directive gain. Okay, and then this particular directive gain is modified in 1983 and then it is called as the directivity. So basically the directivity of antenna is defined as the ratio of the radiation intensity capital U in a given direction from the antenna to the radiation intensity average over all direction. And according to that we need to be observe the average radiation intensity is equal to the total power radiated by the antenna divided by the 4 pi if the direction is not specified. The direction of maximum radiation intensity is implied. Stated more simply, the directivity of a non-isotropic source is equal to the ratio of its radiation intensity in a given direction over that of an isotropic source. So here we need to understand the mathematical equation of that. So here radiation intensity U is equal to R square W rad, where W rad is called as the radiation density and R is the distance between the transmitter and the receiver. So total radiated power P rad is equal to the closed surface of omega U into d omega. So this is what we call it as a solid angle of the particular cross-sectional area. So for isotropic source, U is equal to U0 is equal to P rad upon 4 pi. So normally the directivity D is defined as D is equal to U upon U0. But U0 is nothing but we already observed that it is the P rad upon 4 pi. So if you put this value in U0, so we get it equation of the directivity. This is nothing but 4 pi into U upon P rad. Whereas the maximum directivity D max can be calculated as a D max is equal to D0 is equal to U max upon U0. So that is equal to 4 pi U max upon P rad. So we get it the same equation, but the maximum value we are observing one in a particular direction. Beam solid angle is defined as the solid angle through which all the power of the antenna would flow if its radiation intensity is constant and equal to the maximum value of radiation intensity U for all angle within a omega A. Approximate directivity, an antenna with one narrow major lobe and very negligible minor lobes, the beam solid angle is approximate equal to the product of the half power beam width in two perpendicular planes. So omega A approximately equal to theta HP into phi HP rad. So directivity D0 is equal to 4 pi upon omega A, approximately equal to 4 pi upon theta HP into theta LP. If the theta HP into theta HP into the phi HP, theta HP into the phi HP. If the beam width in degrees, then we can write it D0 approximately equal to 4 pi upon 180 upon pi square upon theta HP into phi HP. So that is approximately equal to 41,253 upon theta HP into phi HP. So this is the This entire calculation we already saw in a steradian, and this is the steradian value, we get it over there. So 1 steradian is equal to the 1 rad into 1 rad is equal to 1 rad square. So 180 upon pi. So we are converting radiation into the degree, 180 upon pi whole square. This is the particular value in square degrees, 3282. If you want to calculate the full sphere consists of solid angle of 4 pi into steradian. So 4 pi into this value, we get it approximately value is equal to 41,253. Now the gain, we know very well what is exactly the gain. So absolute gain of an antenna is defined as the ratio of the radiation intensity in a given direction to the radiation intensity that would obtain if the power accepted by the antenna were radiated isotropically. So this is the proper definition of the gain, where the absolute gain we need to be observant over there. And gain is always be related with the particular component as a radiation intensity as well as the power accepted by the antenna, which is radiated isotropical manner. So this is the gain equation. G is equal to 4 pi U upon P in, where P in is the total power, input power. Defining an antenna, radiation efficiency can be calculated as ECD. That ECD we will study a little bit later one, but this is the radiation efficiency we considered here. So the radiated power is equal to the radiation efficiency into the input power. So this is the final equation, we get it, and that's why gain is defined as G is equal to ECD, that is radiation efficiency, into the directivity. Maximum gain is defined as G is equal to ECD into the D0. Now here we try to understand the absolute gain, GABS, absolute value. So G absolute value related with the theta and phi is equal to E0 into D theta comma phi is equal to E of R into ECD into D theta comma phi. So where E0 is the antenna total efficiency, this total antenna efficiency is related with the reflection efficiency E of R, then the radiation efficiency ECD, that is also equal to EC into ED. So EC is called as, this is a EC should be the conduction efficiency and ED should be the dielectric efficiency. So here we try to calculate the radiation efficiency, and from that we try to calculate the reflection efficiency. So relative gain is defined as the ratio of the power gain in a given direction to the power of a reference antenna in a reference direction. So this is the relative gain we try to calculate. This relative gain is useful to test the particular performance of the antenna in terms of the gain, directivity and the beam width. Then the antenna efficiency is, we need to be understand. So we are applying the some signal over there, and this is the antenna, where the antenna, practical antenna, has some losses, and that's why the reflection because of the mismatch in the impedances, conducting losses that we need to be understand, dielectric losses that also we need to understand, and that's why the antenna efficiency E0 is nothing but the reflection of the antenna, conduction losses of the antenna and the dielectric losses of the antenna. So with the antenna radiation, the efficiency ECD can be calculated as EC into ED, and the reflection efficiency can be calculated as a 1 minus gain square, and this will be, if you put it this equation in that, so my antenna efficiency E0 will be equal to the related with the conduction losses and the dielectric losses into the reflection coefficient 1 minus gamma square. So finally, the antenna radiation efficiency we need to be observed. The conduction dielectric efficiency ECD is defined as the ratio of the power it is the ratio of the power delivered to the radiation in resistance RR to the power delivered to RR and RL. For lossless antenna, the real part of the input impedance is known as the radiation resistance. So there should not be any kind of the losses takes place. RL is the load resistance. Load resistance due to the conduction and dielectric losses in the antenna structure. So antenna impedance can be calculated. RA is equal to RL plus RR. So the antenna, for that, the conduction efficiency can be calculated as the ratio of the radiation resistance RR upon the RA value, that is the RL plus RR value. So this is the conduction efficiency, we get it over there. Then for DC application, the RL will be RDC, that will be related with the 1 upon sigma L upon A, which is the normal equation we have it. So here it's L is the particular length of wire, sigma is the conductivity of the wire, A is the cross sectional area of the particular wire. Whereas for high frequency application, RL is equal to L upon P into RS, that is equal to L upon P under root of omega mu 0 upon 2 sigma, where P is the perimeter of the cross section, and with from this one we need to be calculate the value of that. Thank you.